We all remember Pokémon as the colorful, happy world of our childhood, Ash Ketchum, Pikachu, and the journey of friendship. But what if I told you that beneath those bright colors lies a disturbing reality filled with war, biological horror, and ghosts that literally kidnap children? Nintendo has been hiding dark secrets in plain sight for decades, buried in Pokédex entries that most players never read. Today, we are going to ruin your childhood. Welcome to the dark side of Pokémon. Let's start with something you probably noticed but never questioned. Look around the Kanto region in the original games. Where are all the adult men? You see children, you see elderly people, and you see women. But almost every middle-aged man is either a criminal from Team Rocket or a gym leader. Why? The answer comes from Lieutenant Surge. When you battle him, he says a chilling line. Electric Pokémon saved me during the war. Wait, what war? The Fury suggests that the Pokémon Red and Blue timeline takes place immediately after a massive global conflict. This explains why you, a 10-year-old boy, are sent out into the dangerous wilderness to catalog data. There are no adults left to do it. The society is broken, the population is decimated, and children are forced to grow up fast. You aren't on a fun adventure, you are rebuilding a post-war society. But war is human. Nature in Pokémon is far more terrifying. Let's talk about Parasect. Most people think it's just a crab with a mushroom on its back, but look closer at its eyes. In its pre-evolution, Paras, the eyes have pupils. It is alive. But when it evolves into Parasect, the eyes go completely white, blank, dead. Why? Because the Pokémon isn't the crab anymore, it's the mushroom. The Pokédex explicitly states that the mushroom has taken over the host's brain. The crab is literally a zombie, a puppet being driven by a parasitic fungus. It is exactly the same concept as The Last of Us, but Nintendo put it in a game for 6-year-olds. The crab is screaming inside, but the mushroom is at the wheel. If zombies don't scare you, maybe this will. In the Pokémon world, you should never leave your children alone. There is a Pokémon called Drifloon. It looks like a cute balloon, right? Well, listen to its actual Pokédex entry from Pokémon Pearl. It tugs on the hands of children to steal them away. It doesn't want to play, it wants to abduct them. To where? The afterlife? We don't know. And then there is Hypno. We all know he uses a pendulum to put people to sleep. But in Pokémon Fire Red, the entry says, it carried away a child it hypnotized. This isn't a theory, this is canon lore. There are monsters actively hunting human children, and we just catch them and put them in balls like it's normal. Thanks, Nintendo. Very family friendly. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the meal tank on the plate. What do humans eat in the Pokémon world? We see them eating burgers, steaks, and stews, but there are no regular cows or pigs. In the Gold and Silver games, the villains are selling slowpoke tails as a delicacy. We call them villains, but are they? Farfetched's Pokédex entry says it was nearly hunted to extinction because it tastes delicious with leeks. Every time you heal your Pokémon at a center, you might be going home to eat their cousin for dinner. The bond between human and Pokémon isn't just friendship, it's also the food chain. It makes you wonder, are we the bad guys? Finally, we cannot talk about dark truths without mentioning the saddest story of all, Cubone, the lonely Pokémon. We all know it wears a skull on its head, but do you know whose skull it is? It is the skull of its dead mother. According to the lore, when a Cubone's mother dies, the baby wears her skull to feel close to her. The stains on the skull are actually tears that have dried up. It cries every night looking at the moon, recognizing its mother's face in it. This implies that for every Cubone you catch in the wild, a mother had to die. It is a cycle of tragedy that never ends. The world of Pokémon is beautiful, yes, but it is also a world of post-war survival, zombie parasites, child kidnappers, and tragic orphans. Maybe that's why we love it. It's not just a game for kids, it's a dark fantasy wrapped in bright colors. Which theory disturbed you the most? Or do you know a darker one? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want more ruined childhoods and tech mysteries, subscribe to Royal Fan. I'll see you in the tall grass, hopefully not alone.